get the show started!
In today's video, footage of Bo Nickal training with Jake Paul, Strickland slams the UFC for allowing Jon Jones to return, Conor McGregor responds to USADA's statement, Bellator 292 salaries revealed, UFC 286 face-off highlights, and Longo reveals Aljamain Sterling might move up to 145. 27-year-old UFC prospect Bo Nickal has recently signed with Jake Paul's Better Media firm and has now begun training with the YouTube star turned boxer.
Everyone's pretty much here, and then especially if you're like bouncing, and then you can just like drop.
That's perfect, like setup for the takedown too, like that line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strickland is not happy with the UFC allowing Jon Jones to return. In a recent interview with Helen Yee, Strickland took a shot at Ciryl Gane and said that Jones shouldn't be allowed to continue due to his antics outside the cage. He said, "I guarantee Jon Jones' wife put up a bigger fight than Ciryl Gane. That man came out scared. He didn't want to be there. Let me say one thing about Jon Jones. Greatest fighter in the world, but Jon Jones sucks, you guys. He's failed the most drug tests. He beat his wife bloody. He hit a pregnant lady and drove off breaking her arms. So my thing is, yes, you could have been the greatest fighter, but with how many drug tests you failed, it's not right. Jon Jones should never be allowed to fight in the UFC again. It's a mockery that they let him fight." Strickland also offered to help Stipe Miocic train for the Jones fight. He said, "Stipe bro, please man, do it for me. Stipe, if you want to train, come here, I'll be your punching bag. We can fight every day, whatever the you need. Stipe, I'm your man. Come train with me, come to Extreme Couture. I got you. I'll wrestle you all day long, dude. All day long." During a recent interview on the MMA Hour, Conor McGregor suggested that a couple past USADA drug tests will be all he needs to fight in the UFC again.
Are we back? You know, much has been made of this USADA pool. Are we back in finally? Because that's when the clock starts to the comeback, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not rushing nothing, right? So there's hurdles and whatnot, but we're in contact, we're in constant communication, and there's an interview scheduled and a meeting happened, and then it will be official.
Okay.
So, but the 6-month thing is not what they had said. Was it's 2 clean tests.
Yeah.
And off I go. So that's why I'm not. I assume it won't be too long.
On Thursday, USADA issued a statement regarding the comments made by McGregor. The organization made it clear that every fighter must make themselves available for testing for 6 months before returning to competition. The statement reads, "While we meet with all athletes who enter or re-enter the testing pool, we do not currently have a meeting set with Conor, and as of today, we have not received notice of his coming out of retirement to compete. The UFC rules are clear that, in addition to 2 negative tests, an athlete must make themselves available for testing for 6 months before returning to competition. This is a fair way to ensure an athlete does not use the retirement status to gain an unfair advantage by using prohibited substances during the retirement period, which would enhance their performance unfairly if they ultimately decide to return to competition. While the rules permit the UFC to make an exception to the 6-month rule in exceptional circumstances, when the strict application of the rule would be manifestly unfair to the athlete, our position, which we have made clear, is that Conor should be in the testing pool for the full 6-month period." Now, McGregor took to Twitter and lashed out at USADA. In a since-deleted tweet, he wrote, "This is my issue. I've not lied once, nor have I tested positive, ever. I have over 70 clean tests under this program, yet they are consistently coming out after I speak in a manner that makes it seem I am lying. It's ridiculous. Accused, you are in the bin. Over 70 clean tests, never violated once. I will not be scapegoated by this garbage organization. You are not the be-all end-all in this equation, USADA." McGregor also recorded this audio message.
"Oh, USADA, you came and you gave without taking. But I sent you away, oh USADA." You're in the bin, yeah, you're for it.
The disclosed fight purses for Bellator 292 have now been revealed by the California State Athletic Commission. The amounts reflect the disclosed payouts only and do not include any off-contract bonuses, sponsor payments, or discretionary bonuses. Both Usman Nurmagomedov and Benson Henderson made a disclosed $150,000 flat purse for their fights. Alexander Shubly also earned $150,000 for his win over Tofik Musayev, who earned $65K. Linton Vassell took home $100,000 for his win over Valentin Molkovsky, who earned $75K. Michael Venom Page also earned $100K for his win over Gaethje Yamauchi, who made $66K. To see what all 20 fighters on Bellator 292 were paid, check out MMA Junkie's website. The link can be found in the video description below. UFC President Dana White has shared a video from UFC 286's face-off between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards, as well as Justin Gaethje vs. Rafael Fiziev.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck tomorrow night. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, gentlemen.
Following his impressive win over Piotr Jan last Saturday, Merab Dvalishvili stated he isn't going to fight Aljamain Sterling for the bantamweight title. Merab and Aljo have trained together under Matt Serra and Ray Longo since 2013 and have formed a close bond. Speaking to Ryan McKinnell and Andreas Hale on MMA Today, Coach Longo said that he believes Sterling could drop the title and go up to featherweight just to let Merab fight for the bantamweight title.
Should Aljamain Sterling go to a different weight class? Should he acknowledge the not the favor, but the character that Merab is showing and kind of give one back to him when the time comes? Do you think that could be a reasonable possibility?
He's 100% going to do it. He was, when Merab was being interviewed, Aljo was telling him, he was making signs of the belt, you know, where you're going like that. Let me tell you something. I don't think, and you'd have to ask Aljo, I don't think Aljo wants to do anything but see Merab fight for that title.
That's awesome.
So he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. These guys, it's great to see for me. It's like, again, I said it on the other part. It's so refreshing to have people that actually act like people, that don't want to step over their friends to make an extra $100,000 that at the end of the day ain't gonna mean a fucking thing. At the end of the day, that will be nothing. You know what I mean? So, but what they have will last forever. And people that never had that will never, ever understand it.
Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Third place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Light and Dark. Our second place pick was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named Wonderbread. And our top pick of the day was also found over Twitter and was posted by a user named Superfan. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.